Maybe voices on. Wow. That's my. I don't know how to stream on PS5. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. This. I was actually going the wrong way. Oh. Oh. Yeah. No. Let me pull out my party real quick. You go from you and there. I'll play with this. For now. To see who we get to meet. Zingling, I think you mean Paimon.
Oh, why the pleasure is all mine. As is the surprise, surely. It must be fate that brings us together in this place. How have you fared as of late?
It's been going... Nah, it's been alright.
Setbacks are inevitable over the course of a long journey. If you wish to share what's troubling you, allow me to lend my ear. There is no need to shoulder all burdens by yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Zhongli.
So, Zhongli, are you here to listen to stories over tea again?
I had originally planned to set out after this last round of tea. However... I had planned to take a walk to Chingsa village and gather some nascent bamboo shoots, which are currently in season. A villager there once gave me a small sample, and they possessed a most excellent flavor.
Huh? Nascent bamboo shoots? Wait, Paimon knows, because Zhongli prefers the finer things in life, right? Okay, Mr. Particular, let me guess. Ahem. The nascent bamboo shoot has a uniquely tender texture and a delicate sweet taste that its normal cousin cannot match.
An astute observation, Paimon. You know me well indeed. Lantern Rite is almost upon us, but besides the bamboo shoots, there are a few other items I have not yet procured from Director Hu's list. May I ask if you have already made arrangements for the days ahead?
Well, we were planning to use the opportunity to say hi to some of our friends, but before we were able to figure out a schedule, we ran into you.
Well then, might I invite you to imagine the sheer delight that is a soup cooked with the freshest nascent bamboo shoots in all the land. Generous cuts of pork belly and crisp, fragrant bamboo shoots placed together in the pot and left to simmer slowly for half a day.
That sounds good.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Paimon's on your plan. You just want to hoodwink us into fetching your bamboo for you.
Paimon's eyes. I need a screenshot of that. Okay.
Why, I assure you, I would do no such thing. I merely wish to inform you of the freshest, most succulent and flavorful bamboo shoots one could ever hope to taste.
Let's go, traveler. Paimon's taste buds can't take it anymore. Collecting a few bamboo shoots shouldn't take too long. Paimon has got to get her hands on some of that soup.
Such fine specimens are indeed well worth the excursion. Very well.
Wow.
I shall leave the bamboo shoots to you. Should you have the good fortune to find some, please share them with...
See?
However, the streets of Liu will be bustling with visitors and filled with all...
I'm sorry, I skip over some text that I find uninteresting.
By all means, go wherever you...
Well, I usually read it in my head.
The nascent bamboo shoots would be but a wonderful final touch to a most exceptional feast. What an honor it would be to savor them in the company of friends.
We're heading out. Enjoy your walk, Zhongli.
Take care now, you two.
I would honestly just go grab them real quick. It already looks like we're doing someone else's chores. And honestly, I feel like there's one spot. Yeah, okay, right here.
Bamboo shoot, bamboo shoot.
What was that?
Bamboo shoot. Oh, this one's only just sprouted, and it looks super fresh. These should be enough. Let's head back.
Help! Help!
Yao Yao is not the one calling for help. Oh, okay.
Are you okay? Did any water go down the wrong pipe?
I don't trust that guy one bit.
I think I'm okay now. Thank you so much.
That was scary. Well, at least you're all right. All thanks to your savior here. Oh, a little girl? Greetings, everyone. My name is Yao Yao. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. She's so well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Dog. Dog Bork.
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine.
Why dog Bork, you
I
ask?
came through
Because
Stone
dog
Gate,
like to
intending to
bork.
head towards Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery. And before long, I was completely lost.
I don't like dog borking.
Just now, I was so mesmerized by the waterfall that I slipped and fell into the water. If it weren't for Miss Yao Yao's help, I shudder to think what might have happened.
I don't know.
It's all right, Mr. Dvorak.
Dvorak? That's his name?
The splashing around the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy. You definitely have to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander. As long as you watch your step, accidents like this won't happen anymore.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'll remember to be more careful next time.
Oh, are you...
Oh,
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born and raised here in Liyue. I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack. What? Mmm, so tasty. If only having a healthy appetite is a good thing. It means Paimon's still growing. If I'd known I was gonna run into you, I would have made a second batch. Hope you're taking notes, Traveler. This is how you treat your Paimon. What do you think, sir? Are Liyue snacks to your taste? I wonder if they're not sweet enough.
no, they're perfect. When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. It had a meat filling, unlike these crisps. But apart from that, it seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both are delicious in their own way. As for Fontaine's cooking, though, it's been a long time since I've had a taste of home.
Sounds like you spend a lot of time on the road, huh?
I do. It's part of my job. I'm one of the main organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
Oh my god. Finally.
The Iridescence Tour is one of the biggest music festivals in Fontaine. We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation. At least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately, it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all around...
Well, what are they? Just tell us already.
Let me see. Well, to explain it in full, I'd have to start with a...
Oh, I love...
Okay. Then the story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his travels. They say it was the most, even in that life and death moment. When he finally came to, he found that he had already been brought ashore. Not too far from him, once she saw that he was no longer, my ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, he drew no In the end, all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman, as he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains in the distance. Once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument, so that he could spread. After generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, the stories become something of a local legend in Fontaine. People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is...
Wow!
Well, yes. As it stands now, it's become a touch too romantic and detached from reality. But I wanted to find out the truth of this tale. Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake all those years ago. I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth. The wish that I've spent half my life chasing after.
I haven't lived half of my life yet. Paimon, it's like... center of a lotus flower crisp. Which is the best part, by the way. Because you wanted to eat it another day. But Paimon would definitely remember.
There's no need to feel sorry for me. I've made some progress.
Oh, so you finally...
Yes, in fact, I'd always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom. But more recently, I heard that the Animal Archon returned to Mondstadt for a festival in the fall, and learned that he himself is a patron deity of music. So I prayed for the Animal Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral, and as soon as I set foot back outside the front gate, I noticed a cluster of leaves being blown in the wind further and further. A friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue. So I followed their advice. Right? You get it.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like one of those fake Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some incense and a little more towards the travel fees, and I will pass your gift on to the Lord of Geo and ask him to keep you. Don't worry, Yao Yao. And anyway, you only got scammed if you...
Actually, to express my gratitude, I did spend rather a lot.
Oh dear. Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't I bring you... I don't know very many people, so I can't help you out much. If you've been scammed, they'll help you get your Mora back. And if the wind was telling the truth, and you...
But you've already helped me.
I was gonna take some new medicinal herbs and plants I picked to Miss Ganyu anyway, so... You know what? It's been a minute since we saw Ganyu too. It should be nice to pay her a visit before...
Alright, well, my...
Okay, everyone. Please follow me. Uh-oh. Paimon's out of a job.
Paimon will just be a cheerleader and said, I really should have listened to that. I do apologize for the skipping sometimes. I don't have much time to play. Not like my youth. JK, definitely still my youth. Kinda want to kill that guard. For no reason.
Wow. Liyue Harbor looks very different from when I came last. It's almost as if I'm listening to the same...
Well, we are here during Lantern Ride after all. It's fair to say that this time...
Great. I can't wait to get into this...
Well, that's a nice city and all.
Breathtaking. Smiles and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious. I can almost feel the music in the air. I have the urge to start waving my...
I'm sorry. Shinyan.
Hi, everyone. Fancy meeting you all here. What a nice surprise.
Hello, Shinyan. Let me introduce some new friends.
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence Tour,
Feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence Tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stuck.
I'm so sorry, Shinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've
Is that right? So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year?
A Lantern Rite music.
No,
Oh, so...
I mean, that's not... Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel. Moreover, I've never worked with the Liyue authorities before. Even if I were to start...
Wait, but we're going to meet the Liyue... Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Kuching...
You mean...
This is the perfect opportunity! Well, sure, it might not work out, but it can't... That's the spirit! See? Even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things... As for the performers, I can put... My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get...
But what about you, Shinyan?
If we actually manage to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern...
Wow!
What do you say, Mr...
But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Shinyan. I will judge your work by...
Are you kidding? Guess my shopping time's getting cut short. I'm gonna head... Yao Yao, if you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please...
Okay, I promise. You've got this, So about the senior of yours Shinya mentioned just now. Is that anyone we know? Yes, it's Xiangling. She's mentioned you two before. Xiangling's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
Too slow. Quit following me.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Madam Ping, is that who we get to talk to next?
Oh, it's Master! Is it okay if I go and say hi?
Oh, calm down now, dear. I'm not about to run off anywhere. I'm not a bundle of energy like you.
I haven't seen you in days, Master! I've missed you.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao. You do say the sweetest things. Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during the lantern rite, are we?
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were also trying to help out Mr.
Hello, ma'am. I am a
Master! The ear...
Oh, an old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you say?
Oh, right! Madam, you're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cult. For example, do you think it...
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture. Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth. And so?
Hear, hear. I do believe that, my own dear grandmother aside, you...
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet today.
Master, you're in such a great mood.
Oh, well, I'm sure you must have plenty to be getting on with, yes?
Thanks, Madam Ping.
Madam Ping is nice. She gave me a teapot.
Too slow. The wind rises.
This is the only reason I have freaking wander out is to fly sometimes. So I don't have to worry about walking everywhere. It really makes stuff that's boring way easier. And now it's
And when
daytime.
you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Ganyu!
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well. Also, these dried chingshin leaves make a great pot of tea that's... I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself... Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on. Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Ah! Paimon will do... What's wrong? It's definitely an ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's... Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our the Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue. It would be quite risky for... Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue... Yes, my thought... Now I just need to take some time. As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal. Given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their... Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue.
Oh, yes, certainly.
As soon as there's work to do, I couldn't agree. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at. So, with that in mind...
And I'm good at nothing.
To become perfect at absolutely everything. I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me. Help me again.
Wow.
I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, but if you let me, apart from lotus flower crisps, anything sweet, and anything that's made from slimes.
Made from slimes.
Here's what I've drafted so.
No, this is excellent.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. Oh, perfect timing. We were not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. I will. Yao Yao, thank you for bringing my.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. Okay, I should be getting back. If you, everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case
Thank you, Yao Yao.
we should go get dinner together.
Paimon. Wow, the game really didn't even say like wait, it said adjust the time. You know, just because of that, I will adjust the time to 1800.
Greetings, traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching. Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr.
Yay! That's awesome!
Please. The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the on a more personal note, I am an avid supporter. As such, it is my privilege.
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting this. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined. Right. Time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity.
Yes! Our music band's...
Yes, indeed. I know exact for a musician. Music will always be the language they are most fluent in. Oh, that.
Oh, Ganyu? What's wrong?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere.
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the Adepti myself. I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be.
Did you say the Adepti? And are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti?
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julia Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine... But if it's a person you're looking for...
I see. I think I understand the situation now.
Yes, that...
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. And how's your workload at the moment?
I can probably get through everything in...
Wait, what do you mean as long as I don't sleep? Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
Ganyu X Kuching confirmed. Confirmed.
somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuchi.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs. Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
That is true.
In that case, 3 days.
All right, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel... Okay, then let's meet back...
What's this space, Mr. Dvorak?
You're all so...
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants. It'd be such a happy reunion. And that...
You're right. Okay.
We should probably get going.
Ooh, we're
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Oh, I have a wish. Okay, pull on weapon banner for Zhao's weapon, preferably. I don't know what happens if I pull Al Haytham's weapon. Uh, that would suck. That would honestly suck.
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time.
This guy sounds freaking
Let's revisit this question after the
depressed.
concert.
This guy sounds completely depressed. No offense, but like, holy crap, does he sound just so sad.
Bywin, what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival. I am told that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast. I was wary, but I'm worried that if we don't act...
I understand. In that...
Yeah, Kuching. You're busy. Leave it to us. Don't worry.
With the traveler on... Thank you. This will be a great help.
You have my thanks, too. Stay safe.
Good luck.
Okay, that's gonna be Venti. I'm pretty sure. I know Venti was mentioned to be in the event. Which is gonna be interesting if we get to see Zhongli and Venti in the same event. Because you don't get to see many of the Archons interact with each other. When you get like a little bit of like the past, but nothing like after we save their nations. So it'd be cool for you to see that. I'm saying that as if it's gonna happen, but I honestly don't know. I think it is, but who knows? I mean,
Byron said the strange tomb is coming, but Paimon doesn't hear it.
I was just wondering who in their right mind would come out to a place like this. So, it's you two.
Yelan! How'd you sneak up
Yelan.
on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack.
You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
god damn.
Fair enough.
Ah, you're here for that too? Safe, come with me. I've already...
It's gotta be stupid, poopy Venti.
This place is completely empty. The doors and the window. How strange. The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but...
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, anything...
Yelan, you didn't have...
Why would I make this more difficult?
Okay, well...
What about you? Give up as well? Your instincts are pretty good. Or perhaps it's not instinct. Let me share a folk story with you. A long time ago, there used to be a group of but it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak. And to escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their... The bandits were eventually brought to justice. But whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like the culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to...
That's quite the...
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but the important thing now is to find this copycat criminal. On any other day, that'd probably... Take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is... Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a... Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
So basically, if we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow
Mm-hmm. As long as you can keep up. Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left... Here, look at this. These traps are superficial, but they definitely didn't occur naturally. Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction. pace is increased. Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire. Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder tent! Not the...
Come on.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Okay. Confess and we'll go easy on you.
you kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
Do you even know
Perhaps
who you
not,
were saying?
but
What was that?
busted.
Curses. Seems like you're not all talk after all, but there's no going back now. Better up my game.
Gotcha.
Mercy!
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this far, I might as well finish the...
I surrender! I surrender, please!
Tell us you have one chance. And I'm warning you.
I won't, I swear. You know, so... Lantern, I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience.
Wow, you're really going...
No, not at all.
Okay.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do. And eventually, I remembered something from back when I was a kid. The bandits would blow their... I remember the tune, so I figured I'd try it for myself. I mean, just to see what would happen. But they did. And they just left all their stuff right there for the... It was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return everything that I took. It's all still in perfect condition, and we'll be...
Give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal.
Yes?
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just, you'll have to take a walk with me. Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize to... You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt it. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making...
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here.
What is it?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information. So play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that you... You helped a lot with the investigation and arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you. See you when I see you. And happy Lantern Rite.
Yeon's such a pro at this. With her taking it from here, whoosh! Random event. Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got that treasure hoarder guy to play the melody again. Cause Paimon's curious, that's why. It's like when we were chatting with Mr. And most music is, right? It can help us relax. Paimon never imagined that music could be used to commit crimes. Oh, really? Well, anyway, now that...
great news! Oh, please wait here a moment if you would be.
My greetings to both of you. Long time no see.
No need to be so formal with us, Ningguang. We've known each other for a long time now. You must be super busy with all the preparations for Lantern Rite. Don't mind us.
On the contrary, I think it is those that I have known longest to whom I should extend the greatest courtesies. Alas, on a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief respite from your travels. But you're quite right. Trivial matters aside, there's no escaping the fact that we have a grand concert to organize. Once the performance itself is over, we'll then need to invite the representatives of the Iridescence Tour for a discussion on future collaboration opportunities. The financing arrangements alone could well entail many rounds of discussion. Simply put, there will always be work to do.
Whoa, you're already thinking that far ahead?
Well, we can discuss more current affairs if you'd prefer. I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived at the city?
Yeah, it looked like...
Sea Gazer. I believe... Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing. People describe on this marvelous lantern rite, we pray that if the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the soul...
Oh, they're gonna love them. At least, if the guy you mentioned is anything to go by, the Adepti and Heroes of the Past sound like a pot...
I heard that you'll be going on a search with Ganyu to find the... I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story will turn into a most charming tale.
Time to do Lantern. Radiant sparks through the theater, vigilante sea, and behind the scenes. Oh wow. All three of them? Let's go then. To the Crux. Crux, not Flux. Crux. Okay. Yeah, it is her. Boat's just kind of floating. That's kind of funny. He's just, oh, there's a boat. I don't even know what to say. I see the old wing now. think I'm supposed to be doing better than this. Am I supposed to be like racing against these guys or what? Oh my god, I'm so bad. That was a horrible round. I do apologize. That was my first time playing. Festive Fever, you know, you get a free character. Even though it's going to be the new one, I'm gonna grab Yao Yao just because I don't have Yao Yao. Yeah, so 2000, I'll do that. I don't know what else to do here, so we're gonna move on to this one. For shit, probably not. Wrong button. 70-ish more. Okay, so this is right here, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I was gonna just try and start this, but honestly,
Illusion shattered. Let's dance.
I'm gonna just be smarter here and go like that. Okay. Figure out as we go how to play. Right. Yeah, that's probably good enough. 3,000. Might be right around that area. Yeah, 3,000. Just see how those. Okay, yeah. Excellent. A new one opens every day, I think, so it won't be too hard to figure out. Well, so that one only gave like 20 primos. That kind of sucks. You just watch, honestly. I really don't care about this stuff, I'm sorry.